alive, coming fast into the site. Tizzy is going to drop poison. The quick taps for the P2K. Xantares, brutal stuff. Bomb dropped. Cole, where the hell do you go from here?
Oh, well, apparently you keep going into B. You don't really have any other choices, and in doing so...
An AWP, Searson, 2 M4s, and there would have been 5 guns, 2 AKs, and an AWP, and that would have been a really good buy, but Big want the utility behind it. They want the kits to follow, and so they will take an eco here. Even with this being an eco, they can still win it, and they're a man up right now. Blame, oh, he gets checked, but quick reaction, turns onto tabseN, keeps it in a 4-on-4.
Yeah, Searson trying to swing back into the connector, looking for this trade, and it's not the man he was looking for, but he'll take it nonetheless. However, while all this has gone down, Obo has opened up B, and Tizian, the man tasked with trying to rotate in and hold down the site, you really don't envy his position. He's armored only a Deagle. There's no one else on Big really within earshot. Slowly but surely, Keto is getting in through CT spawn, so we'll be here. Searson, who's already on a double on this round, has crept up through the catwalk, and no one is aware of this. No one's watching it. Searson blindsiding Obo. Oh, and the follow-up. Searson is on for the ace. He had one of the 2 rifles in this round, and both of those rifles, by the way, are still standing. We needed them to be the heroes for Big, and they certainly are. Searson with the... and Xantares, and this is something that maybe could work in Big's favor as well, because now as they dismantle this boost, you're going to spot 2 players at Cat, and if you're Complexity, you might think that's it for the B hole, so no one is looking at Tizzy, and no...
They want another shot back to B, and a fast one at that, fast Tech 9s. Tizzy is so blind, but he does get the spray off for 1, no more. Xantares needs a double here, he needs a multi-kill, because he's still stuck inside of the site, and this gun can be picked up if he doesn't. That's a second for Xantares. Bomb as well. Config tries to take him down, but instead loses the package, and with that, likely the round will follow. Blame in a clutch that he can't compete.
Seem very, very prepared for this heavy mid presence. No one's even really holding the apartments on B. Both players have doubled up at Cat. Now that peek down through ramp feels a little bit overzealous, and while all this madness has gone on, Config and Poison, they've carved a path up through the connector, and Poison, yeah, he's trapped, but we've got faith in him to hit that second or so to get up here, but that matter. They have gotten deep within mid, and Searson flicking back. Best Poison and Blame F, and
Complexity completely discount the position because they think, oh, it's Molly, there's no one who can push Cat. No, that's not the case. Big boosted, and Searson gets away with a lot more than Complexity should have allowed. Now it's down to 2. They're in the A side at least, but good luck getting much further. Keto's dropped the man through the smoke. Obo's dropped him, but now in a one-on-one towards CT, finding that kill. Another man close.
Molly in the top of connector, and they do go running on through it. Xantares can have his work cut out for him, and Poison is just kind of sick and tired of waiting around, so he tries to kickstart this round on his own. He has left Complexity in a good spot. Now Tizian firing all the bullets in the world in through the wood, only doing 50 points of damage there to Poison. Searson on this ramp flank in the meantime. AWP on a ramp flank, never ideal, but definitely workable, especially if you're the explosive kind of guy that Searson is. And in this situation now, it's actually great. Like, while they were grouped up and there was trade potential, yeah, the AWP's not ideal, but he just picks the target off from afar, holds down the ramp. Oh, Keto's going to try and get cute around this smoke. Now, he comes to regret that decision very, very quickly. However, Searson, he just sees this as an opportunity to be allowed more kills. So let's see what he puts up. There's the 5-7, snapping turtle, biting down another. Obo gets removed. Searson over here in CT, and he's got teammates holding the line. 1 by 1, Complexity fall, and it isn't their first rodeo. They've played a Mirage game before. Obo inside of B, taking his time to pick his fights, and it will be Xantares wrapping onto him to find that trade. Bomb plant now solidified in a 3-on-3. Config trying to get the damage off down through short, but nothing connects. This leaves Blame F and Rush up against it all.
Ooh, and Searson, he's trapped on the site right now. Tizian has come in and saved his life, dropping Blame in the apartments, and Rush with a kit smoke might just have to stick the bomb. He needs to kill before that point, though. Surely Big won't lose this one in the post plant. He's not even tapped it either. He's just trying to find a fight. And
going in favor of Keto, but he was spotted, and so now he's just stuck in window. There's a Deagle from Config. These Deags always feel like they get out of hand, and a lot of this round now hinges on a man like Xantares over in Palace. But this is a full stack of A. You're bang on here. Hugo, and these Deagles will continue to do damage, the nade even more. Zatara's out from Palace. He had to do it all, and he only gets one. Big, they're still committed, they're still going in. Patient little devil, and they don't know he's here. Oh,
Knife.
Flame F.
Knife.
Flame F, sorry, my friend.
Knife.
This is it. Keto, he wanted to go for the knife, but like he knows that with each passing second of Blame F getting further and further away, yeah. It's one of those risks where, like, you know, if you're JW, maybe you can
Need to. So back to spawn they go. Config is here, and he's about to uncover the terrible truths of this round. P250 finds one. Config needs a double. He's done it. Config with a pistol, and he just shuts down this entire damn round. There's nothing that can stop him but Tizian with one, and now in a 1-on-3 to save the day.
Oh, it's so gross. How has Config done that? How's he done it? Tizian falls, and that
Bomb plant, that's the aim of the game in this round. If they can get a default plant, that would be lovely. Just about getting past Rush. He is going to mow down two. Bomb drop needs to be picked back up on the balcony, and they'll go right past it. No one retrieving the package. They need the money, and they're not going to get anything in this round. Glock out for Tizian, finds a gun, but good luck getting past this point. Keto. Oh, through the smoke. This is still doable after all. Oh! Between Blame and Taps and Config. He doesn't realize there's a player out on B. Oh dear, he gets a surprise. A flash. It's going to blind Tizian, and Config will take him down. Poison on a big rotation with the AWP. He is here in time. Scoped up, looking for picks. Bait of the shot by Xantares. He gets legged on the cross. This bomb not been planted, and Blame's killed a lurk in middle as well. Complexity with a man up on the retake.
Searson holding on to the market, looking for this kill, and it will present itself. So now a 3-on-3 given over, and another kill from Searson once again through these smokes. Rush does come in from the market and doesn't fare well. Blame F all alone, and he's running for the hills.
Better for Complexity, who are 5-man stacked up on this A-bomb site.
Blame F spotting the first man in, sees the elbow. Config tries to go running in after, and oh, how's he done that? How's he done that? That's a USP finding a double. And oh, Config another, but surely not 4. 3 is enough though. The USP has somehow risen above the rest, and Tizian just getting whittled down. Surely there's no hope, and there is not. The USPs.
Yeah, off the back of them winning that eco round with USPs. Oh, massive kill for Keto. Now he's got control of the jungle area as well. With that smoke coming down from under, there's no one here from Cole that can stop Big on the A site. It's only a fake though. They've actually drawn Complexity away from B with that control towards jungle. That's a massive bit of movement, but Cole aren't falling for it. They've realized what's going on. Being pushed in the apartments, Obo's coming for help. Keto's dropped another on A though, and Blame is gonna bounce back with his rotation, staying on the A site. That's where the bomb is now going. Bigger bailing from B, and it is the right call to make. Blame has still gotten the kill from this position though, and so the bomb is hesitating. Tapson's low, he needs support, and he will get it down, or at least try for short. This will get denied. Config misses the shot. Tapson escapes with the bomb, is able to plant on the other side of default, and this is still a winnable round for Big.
Yeah, now they spot as well that Tizian was lurking over in the connector. They know that there's a man isolated from the rest of the group, and so Complexity, they're really looking to deal with Tizian. A lot of this round is going to come down to how much of a fight he can put up, and the fact that he's dealt with one in connector, that is going to bode well. Config comes in with the trade, but this has left Obo alone at the A-bomb. He didn't mean to do it. He was trying to land the cat jump, and he got trapped down in lower tunnels as a result. 10 out of 10 block for the smoke, but that was not what he wanted in this round. Obo's going to hold down B. It might not matter. It might not matter the Config fell early on, because Obo has got this whole B site under lock and key. Xantares now in the 1v4. A very unlikely round for this man, and with 2 players inside of the B site, the bomb dropped here as well. This is really a tough spot to be in. He's looking for anything, and they're not going to give it up. It's Obo.
B fake here, trying to symbol a cat play, and that might force rotations away from A. Oh, nice shot from Keto, traded quickly. Searson misses his, and Config's dropped the A-man. That's exactly where this bomb is going as well. A full execute into the site. Rush is the only man here. Config overwhelmed, and taps him with a double out of the ramp. It's a big kill, and Searson's dropped Ovo down on B as well. There's nothing for Complexity in this round. They get absolutely baited, and Blame F is all that stands now in a 1-on-3. He knows.
Ooh,
Bye-bye.
Hey, that's going to delete Searson. So he's dealt with the AWP. Now smoking that molly. He knows he's got to be fast here, and that's really emphasized by using his only smoke grenade. Not saving it for the post plant, or sorry, trying to get this defuse. Instead, he's hunting the kills. He knows he needs them. He puts the first one up, and now it's just Tizian left, but hiding up in Palace. Tizian is not budging, not wavering, and will peek right now at the very end to try take Blame F down with him.
Oh,
While Blame gets all the... Unless Searson has anything to say about it.
oh, and I think he does, Harry. A quick kill responded on by Config. Searson can't escape from the connector. That grenade on Cat does so much damage to the Xantares. Needs to have his wits about him. They're chasing him down there, hounding him from the backline. He's watching the apartments and gets away with a kill, but they're already up the pillars. They're already at the golden arches. And Xantares, oh, he gets a meal deal. He shuts down 2 before he's eventually dropped. Poison in a clutch, fakes the bomb, forces the kill, and gets it into a one-on-one. Great play from Poison, thinking the second player is close. But it's not the case. k1to was marking. He went all the way round. He jumped window to Cat, and he's now here on short side. Poison's read it. He's going to come back towards Catwalk, but does he know that the enemy is here, or is he trying to use his position as an escape to A? He's just waiting, hoping k1to overplays his hand in this clutch, but k1to is just chilling, just relaxing, and hanging out in the ladder room. Poison goes A, he's dead.
Yeah, it's a horrible spot to be in as well, because like objectively going to A isn't even a bad call here, but there's no time anymore. Now it would be a very bad call. Tapping in the numbers and not accounting for this short play.
Group up in middle, set their sights towards A.
Oh, and it's tabseN to open up. k1to was never spotted in sandwich as a result, and that's going to free him up to get 1, but the trades are in instantaneously. Obo and Config leaving it in a 3-on-3. This Molotov isn't going to deny the bomb plant, but Searson will follow up with a quick flick onto Obo. Now Xantares over here at short side, trying to help his teammates out, isn't going to have a line into the site, isn't going to be able to spot any of these players, so he's got to pick up the pace. Tizian and Searson grouped up in CT, but Poison holds down the angle. And waiting for Xantares to come on in, but now it all falls onto him. This is looking like another OT, and it gets locked. Xantares going to have a lot to do here, and well, had a lot to do. Now doesn't have much to do apart from sit back and wait and see if his teammates can close this round out. Searson will open up, and now trying to dodge his way through this smoke. He does get in, not given an angle onto this bomb plant, and the Molotov might force a reposition out of the player in this site, but actually it's a little too shallow. And so as a result, Rush is allowed to overstay his welcome. Actually, it's actually Obo rather. Rush is up here in the Palace, and tabseN creeping in from behind. Might just blindside Rush. He's not even considering it. So tabseN is going to leave this as long as he can. Rush did turn. Rush did have a funny feeling. And tabseN's presence foreboding, looking down on him. tabseN needs to pick up the pace here in Palace, and instead he'll get knocked out of the round by Poison. Searson left in the clutch. There's just not enough time, and Poison is there. That leaves him open to go back into the ladder room, but I don't think he's going to with this A play coming on in. He's got to begin this rotation, and oh dear. k1to falling in CT. tabseN has been hung out to dry at ramp, and he was trying to line himself up a bit of utility to bail himself out there. That's his demise. Xantares on this rotation. The Molly's going to force this bomb planter out from the site. The nade follows up. And so Obo does get brought down low, but Blame F still floating around in jungle. And I've said this a few times, whenever I see Blame F still in the server, I feel a sense of calm. I feel a sense of poise. And this is exactly why. He's doubled up. He's turned this back. Now you're looking at this and you're worried that you've fumbled it. And that might be the case with 2 kills going the way of Complexity out of the gate. Another one.
He's just so far away. Cole needs to rotate a man over, and Poison will begin that point, but Tizian's already past the window. Obo does drop him. Crucial kill. If Tizian gets a frag there, I wouldn't count Big out of this round, but now it seems like I'm counting them out of this map. tabseN in a 1-on-5. He's got a kill. He's looking for a second. He finds it, but tabseN, surely not. Surely this is unreal. Surely this isn't going to happen. Missed jump. I don't know where he was aiming for there.
1 man at ramp, and that's Blame F lying in wait. tabseN's got to check it, and he doesn't. It falls apart. It's a flawless second overtime, quite a ways since that victory back on the previous map. And in this round, it's a fast play into the B bomb site. It's a bit back and forth. The nades have done good damage early on, and Config trying to hold down the line 1 by 1. It is just the slaughterhouse at B.
flashed up. He can do so much work here. He's going to wait for contact instead, swinging off for the sounds, and there's one, doubles it down, not quite. Searson survives the flashbang from Poison, blinds Blame. That's not what you want. It's a team flash that's given away 2 kills.
Given them more than a means to get back into it, right? 3-on-3, there was even a world in which Complexity might have just saved, but now they are spurred on. Now they are looking for this. tabseN trying to answer the call, but he's only good for 1. It's k1to now alone to finish the work that tabseN so graciously started. And this bomb ticking away. k1to trying to play for the bomb tap, and he does swing out, deals with Obo. Now just Config left to deal with. And k1to hits the shot big. It's short. This time he's only got the MP9. That molly's well timed to force a player forward, but all it does is bring the beast to rush. tabseN, they forced him into this site, and they thought that he was trapped in here with them, but it turns out they're trapped in here with him. Config trying to deny this bomb plant, not able to find the connecting shot, and so this should be the round for Big. There should be a second on the board. He's gonna find Xantares. All right, maybe we spoke too soon. tabseN gets tagged there by a Deagle. Still an M4 on Obo as well. The flash is great though, and tabseN is hunting these kills down. Obo does recover and does get that trade. Tizian on the line, and Obo pressuring him. Now it only falls onto k1to. Someone's gotta get on this bomb, and they've got to get on it now. k1to needs this clutch, and he finds the first man. Obo's off the bomb, and he'd love this kill, because if he gets it, he gets out of the round with an AK, and he makes $600. But man, Xantares is fun.
There are definitely holes in either side's buy. No kits for the retake, so Poison has to fight for his death here, and he's going to get 2 before he falls. The bomb's been dropped. Xantares follows up. Poison will drop the AWP. The lack of armor really proving to be a problem. Poison's something ace right now, and there's no one that can stop him. Maybe k1to can be that man, but he's being very loud, running up the ramp, and Config will close it. So what's it like for these guys? I don't know. But back to the action anyway. It's a bit of an A play for Big. The boost denied, and Blame's got to run.
Yeah, now that you've spotted the boost, it's very tempting for Xantares to just swing on out from short and catch them in this position. Flashback through for BlameF, but he's only presented with 1 kill, and Tizian in with the response. The man advantage taken for Big. No utility to rain on down into this plant spot, but k1to actually will get wallbanged out of the round. However, tabseN holding the line, puts up a double.
Lives or dies, so, you know, living is obviously better. Means you can spend less money, save some for later.
Obo's given up his position with this spam. He's anticipating they might have tried to boost on up. Now, k1to tries to stare away from the flash, and in doing so, Obo does get a kill before he's traded. So now a 4-on-4. There is still a chance for Complexity, despite this B site looking like it might waver here as the site take comes on through. They've kind of pumped the brakes. They've slowed down a bit, and this has given a lot of time for Complexity to get ready and get players into this site, and Config being one of them, holding the line down with this AWP, puts up another. Config coming alive, and a player up on top of the box. Config, no scope through the smoke, quick as you like. Searson all alone, and Config trying to best him, and is going to get beaten to the punch. Grouping up in mid, Complexity now hearing the utility going on in, now become aware of what's afoot. k1to opening up with a... What? That is... No. k1to's Deagle has been unreasonably good in this series, and oh my goodness, he even follows up with it. Does k1to see smokes? Are they there for him? I don't know anymore, because he keeps on doing disgusting stuff like this. Obo and Blame, last 2 left alive, and k1to is just taking this round by storm. Obo, he's running into CT, not looking to save, obviously. Last round of the first half, so he's trying it, but this is not doable. This is not happening. It's Big today,
pulling them over the line 16-14, but are Complexity going to let the ball drop here? We're a map up in this series. This is Big's pick, but it's instant Glock kills Cole. Fake A, they run right back through T-spawn, and Big try and fast flank. They get denied on it, and now everyone getting picked up. There's still 2 more Ts on this A side. They're just trying to win the round off of kills here, and why not bring the bomb back towards A? You're getting the kill, so it's actually going to go a bit deep, and so the Ts will just flood through it regardless. k1to on the site, good spray, but he's down to 2. Surely no more than 1. Luckily, he's got support, and the mow down from k1to. The grenade. Cole only smokes here. They can throw in the wall, they can throw in an execute, but they've still got to get past these fights.
Ooh, and They actually are all going in favor of Big right now. XANTARES just comes alive, and suddenly what was meant to be a B split is just a two-man push up the ramp. A nice little impromptu boost throwing on in. And BlameF and Obo have at least brought this back into a doable realm. Blame all alone, tries to get up for a view on top of the box. Now bear in mind tabseN, sneaky little tabseN down at ramp. He's going to blindside Blame. And the reason is because he's trying to wait for that utility that's denied them plants prior to come on in. There's the collateral in this round for season. Quick trade in response. Now a bit of mid-control taken, but Poison gets lit up.
CT side has been everything we wanted and more from Big. Obo, good entry into B. He's going to check the back of the site. There's still a chance. A 2-on-2 from a 2-on-4. Complexity making this one interesting. That's a good grenade from XANTARES. A molly will follow, but Obo plants before it spreads. Got a chance to move on the site as well. Tizian's on this flank, but 5 kills to his name, and he's versus Blame. That's not an easy engagement. Obo spotted the player up deep. XANTARES drops off the top, and Blame gets mollied out. Great work from Tizian.
Spectacular way for Big is connecting, and in this round, XANTARES, no exception. He wants to get stuck in a little bit more. He's found a double with it. He's dropped the bomb out here on ramp. tabseN now stepping up to the mark as well, and this is a great start from Big. They are just not giving Complexity any room to maneuver. They are really laying down the pain, laying down the dominance, and it's so assertive, so much control being taken by Big. And in this round, Config burns out to the Molotov, tagged as he tries to cross. Poison all alone, and he walks into the
zone to try and fight past it. I like this angle as well, just trying to watch the back CT flank while players enter the site, and he won't let them in. Although tabseN drops Obo and does trade it. That's a weird one. Obo gets up the stairs with 2 players in B. No one deals with him, and there's no way Tizian should be dying there. But now let's give it a chance for Cole to go A. They don't realize there's a triple B setup, though, and Keto has already begun his rotation. Look what he's found on the way.
Yeah, betrayed by the barrel. BlameF left all alone, does drop the first man. And tabseN actually season, and there's a chance. But if he just has to rush in the final 5 seconds, yeah. What a missed shot! And now there is a chance. Bomb plant found. BlameF, quick readjustment, and a missed shot from season. Uncharacteristically so. Maybe Blame can keep the dream alive for Complexity here on this map. 2 kills to his name. He needs the hat trick. He's pushing into CT, and he's ready for tabseN. A 9th once again.
Or not. They're walking away. That bomb is leaving A as this util goes up. There's 3 players standing a fake, but that through the smoke. Oh no! What a way for this map to fall apart. Cole about to fake the A site with a B execute. That site is empty, but they've lost everyone on A. And now Big have realized, yeah, Cole do have B, but they should have 4 or 5 alive. That's not the case. Smoke spam from tabseN may have just closed out this map, and Cole in a 2-on-5 with a delayed bomb plant from Rush. Oh dear, good luck.
Yeah, they're going to try and play an aggressive crossfire, because at this point in time, you don't really have many more options, right? You either play for the clutch and hope that they go slow, and why would Big go slow? They rush into the site. Now, no one's ready for Blame, but yeah, he's not going to be able to do that. He would have to spray down all 5 in one.
However, this action is really taking place in the fast pace here at the B site, and right now, it's Rush out in front of it.
Oh dear, they're going everywhere. The CTs don't want to give it up for free, though. They're going to fight through the door. Tizian gets 2 before he drops off, and Complexity a man up with a bomb dropped on the site. They need to get it off the ground. It is open for the door, though. That is a bit of a predicament as Rush looks to cross. Poison will grab it. There's that smoke out in the door. tabseN getting tagged. Tizian tries his hand, and he will fail. It's just this grenade from tabseN. It finds nothing, and Complexity, they should have this one locked in.
Yeah, they should. Now, we say tabseN, more like tapseN, as he gets erased. tabseN set up in the cross. Gonna have to try to spam through the smoke to find a kill. They smoked him off, but this is set up pretty good so far for the Big plan. That was not a kill that needed to happen, though. Tizian falls to the op Poison, and a trade comes in for tabseN. This one's gonna get off real quick, just under 30 seconds left of the clock, and it's config to try to salvage this one where it stands. However, XANTARES finally arrives on the scene. Long is compromised, and BlameF 1v1 with XANTARES. Where does this end up? 15 seconds left on the clock. Get pressed here. It's gonna be a press for time. Eventually, BlameF has to make a move. He's going to pop flash his way through the smoke, but XANTARES a little... Yeah, the old bait and switch. searsson will take the first shot. He's going to ring it out on the config. They already read into it. Tizian didn't have a chance in hell, and it's Rush that takes him out. Meanwhile, searsson is going to continue to be a menace here, but it's not enough. 3v2, Obo and BlameF left to their own devices here. BlameF, if he can work out middle, if he can find this kill on the rotator, that's going to open up this A site completely. He's going to go for the peek now, spots the legs, taps away, and finally Keto goes down. But what that's done is left XANTARES stuck in middle. And now a 1v1.
Ooh. It's the classic Trace. It's Cole without a util to cross long, but they've only got 15 seconds. Obo has to run for it. Luckily, Xantares has missed the timing coming up catwalk, and that molly buys Obo more seconds to plant. Xantares coming in with a molly of his own, pushes Obo out, and Xantares is going to try and chase him down, but Obo is already posted on the angle, ready and waiting, and he's not going to get the shot. Xantares around, run it back, baby. tabseN's in the pit, though. There's 3 CTs here, and the T's have seen nothing. They've been blind ever since they got through those doors, and they won't see much more than death itself. Config does respond. searson's still here and pushing the perimeter. Maybe he should be careful, but shots through the smoke. searsson eventually punished. The bomb's been dropped, but Tizian has control of it. A kill wall flashed, and Poison now alone. This is just a mess, Trace. Nothing makes sense anymore.
Did it ever, though, in the first place? That's the real question we've got to ask ourselves around here. Poison, 1v3, 76 HP with the bomb in hand. Thinks he's going to cross long, but they've got another plan for him. And I say that, and they being Big Clan, well, they missed the opening, or the first response shot here. Oh, that would have been...
Just walking up through CT, and the AWP is the first point of contact.
Boom. searsson had the opportunity right there like a dove in the air. He's going to continue to deliver. searsson on 2. Will he go for 3? Yes, he will. Connects to the head of Poison.
Ooh.
And almost walks away with everything needed right there. Config not able to answer the call that they've spotted Obo. That's going to hold these B players in place for a little bit on the big side.
Oh, what? No.
He's out Cub Scout. Xantares, Keto. We'll have to wait until next half. Big shots from Obo.
The molly thrower, and then just sprays down the second man like it's nothing. This round is done, Big. You can give it a go. You can give it a try, but you are not getting out alive. No saving here either for Tizian. It's the last round of the half. He's got his deagle out. Forget the reloader on the M4. There's not much time left in this round anyway.
Go stand in the molly, Tizian. Just do it.
Yeah, do the justice that, well, Big deserves.
Now the flashes go over. Poison's going to try and peek on the back of it. They've snuck up close, and that's a bit of a shame for Poison. He was holding for that push the whole round, it felt like.
For Complexity to run. Except for long A, this is all they've got left. There's nothing left in the tank. searsson at the car, as usual. It's Rush that finally silences him. But crossing this is going to be no easy feat. In fact, I don't even think it's going to be possible this round, going in the way of Big. They pick up a pistol and
Could have over at long. Trying to retake B, even if you have rifles in like a 4-on-4, is a very tricky prospect. So getting it done with vanilla pistols just ain't going to happen. It's not going to cut it. Big aren't even putting the bomb down. They're delaying this plant just to mop up the pistol players. So they're really not leaving anything to just second as well. Going to block off any vision from player in CT. Obo, though, hidden close in this little corner, doubling down, and now putting this back in the advantage of Complexity. However, once again, the B site is already gone. It's already been taken by Big. In through the window, it's blameF laying down the pain. Obo tries to duck in through the door.
do all the work. We don't know. Here we go, though. Xantares peeks the door. It's Rush that he takes out. He does it just with such conviction. It's unbelievable. Fully commits to that. What's that's done, though, is really...
5-on-5 retake. These are never ideal, and really you need to get a kill fast if you are Complexity. And with that not providing itself, half the time ticked off this bomb, they're walking into it a man down, and they're going into the firing line set up by Big. The trades are so back and forth, but Obo burns out in the elevator. And Poison, he never really budged from long. He had that AW. Oh, this AWP of Poison, though. It's been good. In moments where you need it, Poison is here time and time again to step up. And that shot where you would have loved for it to connect, it might have made all the difference. Keto, he's not waiting around. Oh, Big. Oh, my goodness. Keto is open this side, wide open. searsson going to miss the shot onto Obo, but it might not matter. That kill might just be in vain. Bomb's going to go down in A. And Big, they're so overzealously confident. They have such a good read on this game that they're not even playing everyone inside of the site. They are preemptively hunting these guns down. I love this decision. This just screams confidence. You don't even need everyone in the site. You're not playing safe anymore. You're playing to destroy Complexity's chances in the remainder of this series. And if you take all the guns away, this really could just be it. Solidified by Big on the back of this hunt. And Obo, I'm not fancying his odds, tabseN. The flash goes over, he's left blind, and searsson saw him. Even if he doesn't get the kill right away, they know that Poison's here, and he actually is to shoot them through his teammate Rush.
Wow. Well, that flashbang's not going to do everything that Rush wanted it to. In fact, this whole round has crumbled. Obo and Config, the only 2 left alive on their rotation. And the A site has fallen. Olympus, not even a question. This one going in the way of Big Clan so far. 2v2 with the bomb planted. They Find themselves kind of trapped in sight, though. Here comes Obo from long. He's able to take down Zanteres. Just leaves tabseN. Don't underestimate this gentleman. There's your first shot. Looks for the second. Makes it look easy and convincing on Obo. Can he do the same for Config? He can! tabseN puts him up to 50. He wants to do something a little unorthodox, and it could net him death. Actually, nets him a kill. tabseN, though, the first one to fall. The exchange there. Keto finds it, the fight in the Fury's pace. This one's left in a 4v4.
Yeah, I always feel like, that's like the hallmark of someone knowing that the only way you win this is if you make a play. And blameF puts that responsibility on himself as the IGL, gets up into top mid, drops the bomb, but that's the end of his journey. And it might be the end of Complexity's journey in this series. With Big a man up and their eyes set on the A bomb site, there's one man here to try and make a stand. Rush, he's been good in this series thus far for Complexity, but immediately bested by Tizian.
At the very best, get in here and defuse, but now that's looking like an impossible task. Searson with the last 2 frags. tabseN, he's happy with it. He's happy with the result, and so are the rest of Big Clan. They pick up this map, they do it, and they do it well here in the second half after being iced out, shut down in the first. That's going to leave us looking at Complexity with some...